So I decided to, just started recording my games. Well, not in general games, but it's 3 a.m. now. I'm not much of a gamer, but I just decided to, play a game Minecraft. Cause I used to play a lot this game back back in the day, like 10 years ago, when I was just a kid. Now I'm 22 years old and it's 3 a.m. and I shouldn't be playing right now. I mean, I gotta get up very early in the morning at like 7, and probably as you can hear, my English is not that good. But I'm doing this also because I wanna practice it a bit, maybe, because I really need it. I am having an interview for a job that requires me to speak in English like 100% of the time, and yeah, that's why. I am a bit drunk. I don't know if that's, you probably guessed it. By the way, I don't know. I think my voice sounds funny. I don't really like my voice. Yeah, I'm kind of whispering because I don't know. Even if there's no one here around me in the house, I just I don't know. I just feel like it. So I was here because I was looking for diamonds, but no, I found just what 13 or 16, but I made a big X. So I guess I'm gonna show you, um, whoever is watching this shit, my house, and I really liked my house. I mean, I put in some efforts doing it, and I never do that, man. Often I remember when I did my previous houses and all the worlds I've created in this game. It's the houses, I just did them as fast as I could to get on the grind fast, okay? Because I like the other part of the game, which is just mining and grinding and doing farms and that stuff. But that's not all. You mean that's why I lost interest in it, because it's just good to be creative and just stop playing, not exactly playing, but just stop right there where you are and start thinking of what could work, you know, using your creativity, and that's good, man. I I tend to, just think, trying to think and to be creative, and it just feels overwhelming. Like I'm not sure if I'm if what I'm gonna do is good at least, or if it will be good. But that was a lot of shit, man. So this is my house. Mm. As you can see, I really like the sunlight, or the moonlight, or whatever, the natural source of light. And well, I also like lamps. I mean, before these lamps, it was everything made of torches. And not everything made of, but I use torches. But that shit looks old as fuck, so I started using these lamps. I went underground to gather a lot of iron, and I used it. And I mean, I would say it was worth it. You know, these lamps, they look cool, cozy. There was a time in which in this village there were actual villagers, and now there is not a single one, and there are not even like these iron golems. There were like five, bro. I'm not lying. There were five, man, and they just all died or disappeared, man, or decided to leave, I guess. I'm gonna just turn the volume a bit down because I feel that the output of the game, the audio output, is way higher than the microphone, and I don't want that. But I don't want to speak loud, so you know, whatever. Here's my farm. Um, you can see there's a hell lot of cows there. Yeah, and everything is just symmetric, you know. That's how I like to do things. So that's what my skills allow me to do by now. Just do symmetric stuff and not trying to, be, I don't know, creative and do something like different. But I don't know, hell, it looks decent. So as you can see here, the farm that is right next to my house, it is empty, and I keep it that way because in the previous houses I've had in previous worlds, I often had a fucking half amount of cows and sheep or whatever, and when you got a lot of them in the same place, they do the same fucking weird noises, bro, all day. And it's like your house in Minecraft is a place in which you will stay like most of the time, right? So you don't want to you don't want to be hearing that shit every now and then. So I just left this space empty for the pigs of that, Oh, it's unbearable, and I need all those cows because I'm lacking of food. I mean, I got a few grass, wheat. These are my crops. Wheat and what is it? All right, carrot. Yeah, bro, fuck off. Man, this is not fair, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, and this is also a hardcore world. This is actually the first time I play a hardcore world. And I mean, it's been in the game, but I'm surviving, bro. It's not that difficult. I mean, Minecraft for me has never been difficult. You know, the base game. And right now I'm playing the base game, you could say. I got a few mods too. Distant Horizons, a mod which allows me to, I don't fucking remember, bro. I think the glasses, just remove like the border of the glasses when they are right next to each other, when they're placed next to each other, and that's it. Well, and a shader. The shader's name is what was it? Well, I got Sodium too, right? Because Optifine is kind of a mess right now. Well, it's been for the last years. Since after the 1.12, I think. Yeah. Well, Photon main, because the 1.1 is not working with this Horizons. I don't know why. And I downloaded this shit from a shady website, man, like the Photon main. But it's working, and I mean, I haven't received any alert, like virus alert. So yeah. Well, apart from that, I don't know, man. Here's the like the how is it called, man? I don't know. You know, my English is and it's so trash. Always when I start speaking in English and talking to someone in English, I try to hurry up. I try to hurry the shit, and I don't have time to think about what I want to actually say. It's I mean that's hard. It's really hard because it's like a costume So that was disgusting. I mean, the shader has some glitches, like visual glitches. As you can see, like the border of the objects that are in front of you and like touch the sky. I don't know how to describe that shit. I don't understand. But hell, that's how it is. You can see it. It happens a lot with the cloud, man. It's a cloud thing. I don't know why. I looked for all the options in the menu, the configuration. I haven't found a resolution, you could say. I haven't solved the problem. So here in this part, I made it a bit big, you know. I like the high ceiling. It's just, you can see it here on the first floor too. Like high ceilings for me are a bit, make me feel like I have space. I don't know how to say it. Because, well, in real life, I've always lived in small houses. And why would I have to sleep in a small ass house in a fucking game if I haven't really done it my whole life? You could say my life is my house, the house that I lived for almost all my life is cozy. Well, yeah, bro, I've had enough cozy in my life, so why not just have high ceilings, big rooms, like fucking mansions? Why not? So here I'm planning to create craft nether portal, and the floor, the walls, the ceiling, just decorated with blocks that are from the nether, like quartz and netherrack and whatever, like those kind of blocks. You get it? Just to give it a nice touch. And also the enchanting table must be here. I was thinking probably here on the left side, the left wall. I guess that was it. I don't want this video to last long. Probably, I don't know, I will do like 30 minutes. Because I'm kind of feeling a bit sleepy right now. It's good. That's good. That's what I want. So yeah. What I was doing last time I played. Oh, well, yeah, I was going for diamonds. I'm getting like 40 FPS on the stream. I get 30. It's not that much, really. But if it's above 35, 40, for me, it's enough. Really, I'm not asking for more. So in this world, you know, I there are a lot of mountains, man, and I think this is not something peculiar, like sorry, unique about this world. I think it's just that the world generation of Minecraft has changed, bro. Because I remember in the past, like, I mean, finding a mountain, it was like a big deal, and now they're just everywhere, man. And I was looking for a nice, I don't know, like plain biome, like flat, man, with a few trees and a shore, some desert nearby. And I spent like a fucking hour since I first spawned looking for that place, and I never found it. Man, there were mountains everywhere. Fucking hell. And so there were that much that at the end I just decided to do my fucking house above a mountain. So yeah, on top you could say. But at least this mountain, like what I showed you before, is not that tall. But it took me a while to get here to this position, like the X, Y, and Z, the Y minus 55, which is where the diamond is. I was looking for it. I was starting to. Did you see this dirty diamond here? I will even turn the volume a bit down. Okay, like 35. Yeah, it's cool. So I was thinking, yeah, like what I was saying before, commenting, playing games while speaking in a language that is not your main language, like, and the one you, that one language you want to practice. I think it's a good idea, bro. What was the name of that shit? The warden, right? I think there is one here. I should get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I won't keep going in that direction. Probably here, where I was before. So as I was saying, I think it's a good idea. Because you just keep talking and talking and talking. You don't want to. You want to fill the gaps, right? Because when you're recording something, like people want to hear you. It's like they don't want to see a gameplay with no commentary, which there are a lot. But I mean, YouTube is full of that shit. And when people often wanna watch videos, they wanna, they want something different. Often people is what makes games different, right? Because each gameplay is unique in its own way. I mean, if there is a if it is a game about solving problems, well, each person playing will have a different outcome, right? A different way to solve the problem, you could say. But yeah, by the way, I don't know if it's right to say this, to share information, but because before that I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, about people who just like record themselves, could be playing or just holding a microphone like very close to them and with their hands and just talking shit about their lives, or saying that I'm a virgin at age 17 or something like that, or a guy that is playing Minecraft and at the same time he talks about the breakup. I mean that he's just recently broke up with his girlfriend, and and I don't know, man. That's never been something I like. Like I've never done that. I'm not that kind of person, but it seems that nowadays everything needs to be recorded. Everything needs to be shared, and I guess I will do it too. Like why not? Like I don't have nothing to lose. Fuck it. So I was saying, yeah, I'm American originally. I was born in America, but I didn't have the opportunity to live there for most of my life because 2 months after being born, I was taken away. And, I returned, you could say, to the country where my parents lived, where actually lived, and that is a country which I won't say, but it is from South America. And yeah, that's where I lived most of my life, and that's where I am now. And so I never develop, to practice my English, you could say, to develop a native accent or a native level of English, like completely fluent. And that's something I sometimes think about that. I don't know, it's make me feel a bit sad. Because I don't know what would have been of my life if I had lived all of it in the US. A few years ago, I had this idea to, to go to the US, to return, you could say. And I did it. I lived there right before the pandemic. It was cool. I mean, I got a lot of support and help from my family. I got a car, a work, a job, sorry, and I was doing fine, you could say. Like, I was not earning much, but I had my own rent, which was a fucking tiny one-bedroom apartment. It wasn't a fucking apartment. It was an efficiency. But I had what I hadn't had before all my life. Living in South America. It's like I got a fucking nice big ass TV, a computer. I bought an Xbox, like the One X, and those are things that are not necessary or crucial for your life, for living in general. But I mean, it's good to have around, that stuff, and well, I had them. I bought a lot of things, and man, so I need another pickaxe. I got no iron here. I have to go back for more. So well, life was different there, but at the end I had to leave because there were money issues and I had to pay for things that I won't share here. I won't, but I had a debt like of $10,000 more or less, and I was like, bro, fuck it. And the person which I was at that moment, she didn't want to be there too, so you know that's what happened. And I returned to my country, and I regret it sometimes. Sometimes I think about that, think about those times, the people I met, because yeah, I met people. Even if my English hadn't got like any better, maybe a bit more fluent, just a bit. Well, even considering that, I made friends. Most of them, of course, they were Spanish speakers. Okay, I said that I am from South America. It's obvious I fucking speak Spanish. Okay, so yeah, I made a few friends, and we had a lot of good times. Going to bars and shit, playing pool with the rednecks, and I don't know, it was good. I remember those streets on the night, like going through the highway, listening to the passenger, that Iggy Pop song, which is very cool. I really like it, and it was a whole different vibe that it's a bit difficult to get here or in any other place. Like, I have so much shit to say about the US, but one thing is true, and it is unique on its own way. Well, it's my iron. Yes. Here I got it. few more diamonds, just to get the full armor, to get this full sword and maybe another pickaxe. But the problem is that I still haven't found any lava, and I need it because I want to get an obsidian. Bro, I really need obsidian right now because I want to craft my enchanting table and build the nether portal. And it's getting a bit boring looking for these diamonds, like mining here, where it's supposed to be a lot of fucking lava, bro, and I haven't found any. And I've been to to normal mines here in this world, and like I've spent hours on them, like in these mines where there are like caves, you could say, okay, the caves, naturally formed and generated caves. And I've been there and nothing, bro, nothing, not a single fucking 2x2 lava pool, nothing, bro. Fucking hell, really, fucking hell. I will just pick here. We'll put a torch here. And I guess that will be all for today. And yes, even so, I've just come down here. I will go up again and see if it's night, see the landscape, and just end the video, bro, because I'm fucking depressed right now. Yeah. And even if I don't wanna sleep, if I stopped feeling sleepy, I don't wanna continue this. Maybe another time. I have to also, I didn't check the audio before, not as I should have. I don't know if my voice, if you can hear it properly, I don't know, but yeah, this is it. Let's see, where where can I look to end the video? Maybe here, right in front of the beautiful blossom trees, sakuras. Damn, I really like them. That was a really good addition to the game, not gonna lie. So okay, that was it. If actually someone comments the video and I don't know, comments like the word potato, man, potato, just potato, I will do another one. If not, this was it. Fuck off.